guys, it's your girl Hillary and thank you for tuning back to my channel. Oh happy day, oh happy day. It's review time and tutorial time and fun time for me. So I am so excited to do this video. I am obsessed with the Mercier palette and I've been wanting to do a look since I purchased it, and I had trouble using it at first because I was very confused. I don't know why, I don't know what was going through my head, but at one point I actually wanted to return it until my friends were like, why would you want to return it? Like, it's a really good palette. So they're doing something on the roof right now, and of course on the day that I want to do my video. So anyways, I bought my palette. I had mixed feelings about it. My friends kind of smacked some sense into me and they were like, Hillary, like, get your stuff together and do not return this. So I didn't return it and I actually tried it and I fell in love. Yeah, I look very vintage right now. I look very 1960s and 70s, but I kind of like it. So obviously I'm doing like a mini eye look with this palette, and then I'm gonna do like a mini review at the end. So stick around for that. If you guys want to know how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so whatever I do before I start doing my eyeshadow, if I'm doing my eyeshadow over my entire face, like if I already did my foundation, I make sure that I apply translucent powder underneath my eyes, so that way if I have any fallout due to the eyeshadow, I won't have to worry about it sticking onto my makeup, because that is literally the one thing I don't want. So I'm just using this Morphe R5 brush. It's one of their new brushes, and I'm just lightly applying it under my eye area, and I'm going to leave it like this, so that way once I finish I can just brush it off and then wipe off all the excess eyeshadow as well. So now that my face is baking at approximately 375 degrees and my eyes are already prepped with concealer and powder, we are ready to begin the look. So this is the palette right here. Hey girl, what's good? So this is the beautiful handcrafted by God's palette. It has 3 mattes, 9 shimmers. That's okay because I have plenty of matte eyeshadows in storage. But yeah, so I'm gonna use this palette right here. I don't know what colors I'm gonna use. I'm just kind of gonna go with it and go with the flow and see what happens. But I'll definitely do a look that's very fall related and something that matches my shirt. I'm not going anywhere today. I just want to look cute. Okay, so let's begin. So I am first gonna apply like a base color, and I'm gonna use the color Hollywood, and it's a very nice kind of shimmery beige, but it's not like too shimmery, so that's why I'm using it as my base color, and I'm just applying it all over my lid. Okay, so now I'm using the color Bronx and I'm applying that all over my crease, and I'm just using that one color for my crease, but I will be using a slightly darker shade, and I'm just gonna pat it a little bit on the outer corner, but that's not until later. But for now I'm just blending it all over with my IT Cosmetics blending brush. Okay, so just to add a little bit more of a dimension, I'm applying the color Violetta onto the corner, the outer corner of my eye, just to kind of give it that 2-color dimension look. Okay, so for my lid color, I'm using the shade 5th Avenue, and I'm applying that all over my lid, well, kind of like half my lid, sort of, and I'm using just any eyeshadow brush. And I don't show it in the video, but later on I use my finger just to blend out the darker color and the lighter color, so that way there can be that very nice transition. So now I am just gonna keep doing the rest of my makeup. I already wiped off the translucent powder, and I'm applying my Huda Beauty lashes in Samantha. These are literally my go-to lashes. I'm obsessed with these. So I'm going to go ahead again and use like a flat smudge brush, and I'm just using the shade Bronx,
and I'm applying it in my lower lash line area just to kind of make my eyes look a little bigger. And I am also using the shade Claudia, which is like a neutral navy blue, and I'm applying that in the outer corners. And then in the inner corners, I'm using the shade Hollywood just to kind of give my eyes a nice highlighted look. So now I'm just warming up my face, and I'm using the Hourglass bronzer in the darkest shade. I think it's called Radiance Bronze Light. And last, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks in the shade Ashton. And I just love this combination with the eyeshadow. It's so fall.
Okay everyone, so this is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed my little mini tutorial, and now I'm gonna jump right into a mini review of this palette. So lo and behold, the Master Palette by Mario, and this is a collaboration done with Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. I don't know what his last name is, but I do know that his first name is Mario. So in this palette you get 3 mattes, you get 9 shimmers equaling to 12 colors overall. You have your neutrals, your warm colors. I wouldn't say they're much cool colors. Well, some cool colors here. You can definitely go from like day to night with this palette, and I feel like these colors are so muted and very subtle that it's very nice for people who I would say are new to makeup. So I would recommend this to someone who is just starting with makeup and needs that good eyeshadow palette to just start out with, because I mean, even though you do have 3 mattes, the shimmers are not that shimmery, as you can see, so it's all with preference. You do also get a little brush, but I have the brush somewhere over here, and you also get a mirror, which is huge, and I can take this on the go, like if I'm going somewhere important and I do not want my eyeshadow messing up, or if I want to just do like a quick touch up. The shimmer shades are so blendable and very, very buttery in texture. Like, you feel like you're touching a marshmallow when you touch the shimmer shades. As for the mattes, they're very, not chalky, but like, you know, they have a lot of pigment. Like, when you apply it with your finger, the only color I did have trouble swatching, this one was kind of hard to apply with my finger and with a brush. But overall, this palette is amazing for the price. I would definitely repurchase it. I would definitely recommend it to friends. And I love how, if you kind of look at this palette, you can do 12 looks. Like, you can do a dark color and your lid color. You can do, here's a crease color, and then here's a lid color. Here's a crease color, here's a lid color. Crease, lid, or vice versa. No, crease, lid. And crease, lid. Like, you can definitely go from day to night with this palette, which is amazing because it has a lot of uses. I know that there's a lot of palettes out there that you can only use them like for certain occasions because they have too many crazy colors, but this is definitely a palette for everybody. Everybody who just doesn't want to have like that crazy eye look like what I have now. It's like very subtle, it's very everyday. And I feel like you can go right from winter to fall to spring to summer with this palette, because you do have your warms and your cools and your neutrals. So very, very nicely packaged item here. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and make sure to subscribe to my channel as well. But I will see you guys soon. Peace and love.